Alright, starting off first here with a 1987 Lincoln Cent. Now this coin has been broad struck, which you'll see around the rim of the coin there. The coin is graded by Annex at a Mint State 60. At this grade, you know, nothing really major here. It is a nice broad strike. The coin only sold for around $20 at auction. Heck, I mean, it's a good pickup maybe for 20 bucks, but you're gonna pay that basically to have the coin graded, so you're not gonna make a big profit if you're trying to sell something like this at this grade. Now here is a 1987 D mint mark that has some triple curved clips here. Very obvious mint error here. You don't need a coin microscope to see something like that. Graded by NGC at an AU50. This quarter still sold for over $160 at auction because of that mint error. Now here is a 1987 Lincoln Cent that has been double struck. So again, very noticeable and obvious type of mint error. There are double strikes out there that you really have to look closely for, but this is a very noticeable example. This is graded at a Mint State 64 red by NGC, and this penny sold for around $75 at auction. Here's another double strike. This is taking place on the 1987 Jefferson nickel. This coin here, graded by NGC at a Mint State 64, ended up selling for around $180 at auction. Now here is a 1987 D mint mark Lincoln Cent that was struck onto a defective and cracked Planchet, which we can see there as we zoom in on the penny. This coin ended up selling for over $135 at auction. Now here's a 1987 Jefferson nickel that has a small little die break there, a cud. You'll see that there, that extra metal on the rim of the coin there by Jefferson's shoulder. 1987 P mint mark graded by PCGS at a Mint State 64. This coin ended up selling for over $55 at auction. Here's a 1987 Lincoln Cent that has an obverse die break. We'll see that large cud die break there on the left side of the coin, almost going through the back of Lincoln's head there. This coin is graded by NGC at a Mint State 62 red brown, and this penny ended up selling for a little over $80 at auction. Here's a 1987 P mint mark Washington quarter that has been double struck and broad struck. Very obvious mint error, graded by ICG at a Mint State 64. This coin sold for around $85 at auction. You know, had it been graded by maybe like a PCGS or something, the coin could have brought more money. Now here is a 1987 Lincoln Cent that has been struck 35% off center, graded by NGC at a Mint State 65 red. This coin ended up selling for a little over $70 at auction. And then here's another off center from 1987, the D mint mark Roosevelt dime, graded by PCGS at a Mint State 64. This coin ended up selling for over $155. Now here is a Washington quarter from 1987 that was struck onto a Roosevelt dime Planchet. That's why the design's being cut off there. This mint error coin is graded at an AU58 by NGC, and this coin ended up selling for over $250. Now here's one of my favorite type of coins, a double denomination, graded by PCGS at a Mint State 66. We have a 1987 Lincoln Cent design that was struck onto a Roosevelt dime. That's why you see both the penny and the dime designs here. This coin ended up selling for $840. Those are going to be very valuable coins. Now here is a 1987 D mint mark that is authenticated by NGC as a mint error where the obverse and reverse has been struck through. So it doesn't have a grade, and this coin ended up selling for a little over 25 bucks. So not much value there. Now here's the 1987 D mint mark that has been triple struck, graded by Annex and an older Annex holder at a Mint State 63 red brown. This coin ended up selling for over $170. Here's a 1987 D mint mark graded by NGC at a Mint State 63 red. This coin was struck onto an unplated Planchet, and this penny ended up selling for almost $100 at auction. So not too bad there for that coin. So feel free to check out my other coin videos. I'm showing you guys rare pennies and other rare coins to look for in pocket change or even from the bank. Things that are not as noticeable as these errors, things that you need a microscope to see. So feel free to check out those other videos here on the channel. And don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Check out those videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.